Proper disposal of deceased animals, whether pets or livestock, or even the removal of roadkill, is a topic that may not lend itself to common knowledge.
If one of your own pets passes away, it is something that you can seek private care for if you wish to have your pet cremated, if it's your loved one that you want to hold on to. You may also dispose of it properly, either by bringing it to the shelter or disposing of it yourself. We simply facilitate them going to the landfill.
Cremation services for pets can typically be secured at veterinary hospitals. For larger animals, handling can become a little more difficult.
If you own livestock that has passed away, you would need to contact private vendors to have that disposed of, or if you have the means to dispose of that yourself properly by burying it. Those are your two options there if you have livestock that passes away.
Private removers such as PQ contracting can be called in to remove livestock from a property. If an animal is struck on a road, while many might reach out to local police or county authorities, the Texas Department of Transportation is usually responsible for cleanup. Here, a TxDOT official explains some of the protocols that dictate whether an animal can be buried or if there are underground utilities present if the animal carcass has to be moved to allow for natural decomposition. Additional considerations are made for potentially hazardous cases.
I would also encourage folks that observe a deceased animal. For example, it's not an animal you're familiar with, but you see an animal deceased in the city right of way, or you come home one day and there is a deceased cat, for example, in your front yard. For animals that are high risk for rabies, those are ones we would want to know about right away. So that would be if you see a deceased skunk, a deceased raccoon, less commonly a coyote, fox, bat. Those are things we're also very concerned about. Those are things that are high priority for us that we do want to respond to and have them disposed of properly.
There are many resources available, from local and county law enforcement to directions from the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality posted online by Texas A&M directing the legal methods of deceased livestock disposal. As always, if people have more questions, answers are available.
If you're located inside city limits and have more questions about how to proceed, certainly give us a call. Our hotline is open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at 325-657-4224, or come by the shelter. We're at 3142 Highway 67 North.
I'm Victor Glenn with your Concho Valley Homepage News Connection.